Oh, hello. DY19 here again. What's up, guys? I just wanted to do a 1,500 mile update. I am actually at Groove Subaru. This is where I purchased my vehicle. Shout out to Brandon Hancock. He was my salesman. Awesome guy. I really felt like he fought for me to get the car at a fair price and get a good trade-in. So if you guys are looking in the Colorado area, I recommend him. If you want to work with someone who is just cool and will do his best to get you a good deal. And to be honest, guys, when I purchased my car, I actually could have waited like 2 more weeks and gotten it for $200 cheaper at Shortline, but Brandon did such a great job that, Brenda did such a great job that I just decided to get it here, and I got it right away, so it was nice. So anyway, I just wanted to show you there are some awesome Subarus here and some of the options I'm thinking about putting on my car. And you can see some of these cars in the light too. So let's flip it over. So we've got the ice silver on the right, and the first I'm contemplating getting this right here, the SBT carbon fiber trunk lid rim or whatever this is. I can't decide. I think it looked actually pretty sick. So that's one thing I'm thinking about adding to the car. And here's that, ooh, that DGM, man. Dark gray metallic. This is where the car looks the best. With that, in the sunlight, the car looks insane. Like, it looks amazing in the sunlight, but if I go on the other side, I think it looks kind of boring. And then here's the standard lapis. There's 2 lapis blue pearls here. There's another one in the front of the dealership, and then they've got a black one as well. You know, it's unique. I mean, let's get a little closer. Maybe you can see there's some metallic in there. But no, this is second favorite color right here. A DGM though. It really does look fantastic in the sunlight. But then once you move like not in the sun, I feel like it just turns into a bland gray up front. But that's just me. I figured I'd show you guys what they look like in different shadows and lighting. I wish I would have had this camera when I initially was looking. Here's the ice silver. I think these are all WRXs. Yeah, so Groove, if you watch this, Brandon, if you watch this dude, Brandon, by the way, I don't remember if it's Brandon or Brendan. I feel really bad. Anyway, he was awesome. If you watch this dude, I fully expect the royalties from Groove. Oh, this is a dark gray, by the way, and the last one was World Rally Blue, if you couldn't tell. Here's a black one. I almost got the black. They have a black STI in there. Looks good, but I am so glad I went with red, you guys. By the way, it rained on my car last night, and we've been getting hail too, but luckily it didn't hit me. But yeah, red does not stay clean very much. Here's here's lapis again. Oh wait, there's one more thing. Yeah, so in addition to the SPT carbon fiber trunk, I don't know what, trunk lid piece? I don't know, this thing. Let's get a little closer on that. Yeah, I don't know, I might have to get that. I just don't know how it would look if it break up. I kind of like the red, how it looks. The other thing I was thinking about getting was this solid old vortex generator. And get that. So, I don't know. Those are the only 2 aesthetic other mods that I would put on the car. Ooh, DGM, so sweet. But there's a real treat out here. So this bad boy is a used 2006 STI and it's only got like 60,000 miles. And I actually got to drive this bad boy, and it was pretty sweet, you guys. Pretty sweet indeed. Look at that STI though. Good old Hawkeye. Some say, legend holds it, that this is the best generation STI ever created. And I have to say, driving it, it was fast and fun, but I mean, I don't feel like it's just so much better than the current generation of cars. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, I forgot to show, they put on the new WRX 18-inch wheels. It actually looks pretty good. I guess it had gold ones, but there's some road rash on it. But yeah, pretty sweet. So let's switch it back to me. So now I'll go into my initial, whoa, got close. Some, hopefully the light will adjust here. I need some lighting. Some impressions. I'm gonna go film further away from the traffic. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so what I like about my car so far. Everything. The more I drive it, the more and more I appreciate it. I love it. It's hard not to be in sport sharp all the time. That throttle response is crazy. Let's see, is this better? Looks like it's better if I go like this. Things that it's missing, it needs an exhaust. My car needs an exhaust bad. When I test drove the black ones, the SPT exhaust was amazing. It's missing it. So if you're thinking about getting an STI, get the SPT exhaust or plan on getting one afterwards. I'm really struggling on whether I should get the SPT one or just go with the Cobb ones, because the more and more I drive the car and the more I watch and learn more about the stages and the access port and the stage 1, 2, and 3, like, it's tempting. If money wasn't a thing, I would totally be getting I probably would get the Cobb stage packages. So yeah, so I feel like it needs an exhaust. Normal driving, I've commuted. This was the first week. I completed my first week commuting. I think the car is awesome on the highway, completely comfortable. I could see for some people why, if it was a daily driver, how the commute would wear on you, and it is a stiff ride. It's not forgiving in any sense of the word. But the thing with me is I went from Matrix SI to WRX STI. So I kind of like progressed into a more stiff, more racy suspension. So that's probably why I don't have a problem with it, but I could totally see if you go from like a Camry to an STI, yeah, you're gonna be like, this is a harsh ride. But I like it. I like the feeling of, you know, being connected to the road and feeling like everything, I don't know, it's, the thing that sucks about commuting is just not being able to go fast. That's really what it is. This car hates going slow. You can do it, and like, actually my gas mileage has gone up this week of commuting. My mileage has been 21, 20. The last one was 19 when I was like letting her loose a little bit. But now I'm averaging right around 22, I think is what it's gonna be. So if you're doing the speed limit and you're just casually driving, you'll get okay mileage. Well, I guess, I don't know, for a race car. But so the thing that sucks is just that stop and go and just not being able to just let her loose and go fast. Because especially since all that power builds towards the top end, you know, it's just, that's what sucks about commuting. I don't know. Do I think you could use it as a daily and as a commuter? Yes, but you have to have experience like working your way up, or just knowing full ahead like the ride is not the best. But it's totally doable. I love it. I didn't really talk about the brakes before. Love the brakes. I didn't really talk about brakes before because the WRX had great brakes and it saved me so many times, and I just expected the Brembos and the feel of this to be good, and it's been solid. I haven't really slammed on it or anything, but it's been good for me. Brakes are good. What else? I love that Sport Sharp. I love the sport mode. I think I wrote in a comment that I've noticed some power dips right at 6,000 in Sport Sharp or Sport sometimes. Like I can feel like either the computer is cutting off the turbo or the turbo is just going, it's just cuts off right there. It's weird, but that's where I think the access port would help. What else? Oh, I was gonna show you my car. They were working on it in there, but oh, well, I guess I should say I'm getting the oil changed at 1,500 because on my WRX I did the first 1,000, but then I was reading in some forums that some people were waiting until 1,500 to get 500 miles of letting it loose and going full throttle just to get any of that gunk or whatever's left over from the engine break-in. So that's why I decided on 1,500. It was free, so oil change. I plan on doing it every 3,000, oil change and tire rotation. What else about the car? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but overall, I love it. Oh, now I remember. The color. I love that I got red. The more and more I see it, the more and more I come out to it, I love it even more. Especially driving every day, you just don't see them. You just, and not only like see red cars in general, you see them occasionally, but my car looks awesome in red. It looks awesome. And comparing it and seeing all these silver and white and gray and black and like just typical blues, like I love how different it is. And actually I was just driving here and I came up and this old Maxima pulled up, looked at me, and like I could see him like just staring at the car like, what the heck? And he just gives me a little, you know, vroom, vroom, you know, throttle, and we just laughed at each other. But it does get attention, but at the same time I think it looks amazing, guys, especially with the tint and the wheels and the matching mud flaps. It's amazing. So other impressions, can't really think of any. I love the car. I really do. It's the more and more you drive it, the more and more like you feel it, like, I don't know, releasing more of its potential. And I gotta sign up. There's a track, High Plains Raceway. I gotta sign up for like lessons next summer and totally do that. It really would be bad if you never take an STI out of the track. It deserves to be out there. So yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I probably am, but it's about 13 minutes on this video now, so I'll try to cut it off. I've been trying to keep them shorter just because we all know how our attention spans can be. But I just want to say thanks for all the people who have been watching, subscribed. I'm trying my best. I've got like 2 more videos that I need to upload about the other cars. But thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for all the people who are writing. Like, I enjoyed that conversation and talking about the cars and telling me what you think about yours or other cars. So please keep the comments going. And yeah, so 1,500 miles. Car runs great. Getting right at the estimated gas mileage. Love Sport Sharp. Oh, that was the other thing. The center differential. I haven't really messed around with that, but I can't remember who it was. I should pull up my phone and look. Somebody recommended that you put, when you're in dry asphalt conditions, that you should put the center diff 1 to 2 bars up. So I've been doing that lately because he was saying you get better steering response. So I haven't really messed around with that. I've just been keeping that in auto, and I've been going between Sport and Sport Sharp. Sport Sharp is a lot of fun. Like, just that throttle response is insane. And I don't, but it's just, it's a guzzler at that point. Who said that? Ed Adams, thanks for the tip on the center diff. So I've been experimenting with that. I've been keeping it on that now, and I'll definitely do that. I plan on going to do a foothill / mountain run either Saturday or Sunday. I promise. I'm gonna do it. So that's it for the update. I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, I remember one more thing. Sound, the speakers. I can't figure out a good EQ setting. If anybody can tell me good equalizer settings, please tell me. I just have it on rock right now. Can't figure it out. I felt like on my WRX, like I feel the speakers are good for the bass system, but I felt like I got way better sound out of my 15 WRX with that crappy analog head unit. So if anybody Hook me up with settings for EQ. That's good. Love the throttle, love the stick, everything feels great. I love my car. It's a great car. If you're thinking about getting it and you have money, it's expensive, get it. If not, plenty of other options. Watch my other videos and let me know what you think. So thanks for watching, guys. This video is 15 minutes. If you're still here, you're a true fan. DWally19 out.